Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me his truth. And a sincere shalom to the elect out there, teach his truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Yeah, I'm the brother Esheron, and we got a response to this. Apostle Tyre made this video. You know, this news came out a little while ago about, how Subway restaurants, there was a lab study done. They found that there's no tuna in their tuna. Okay? So Apostle Tyre made this video with Subway tuna, real or fake. Okay, Subway tuna, real or fake. Now there's a lot more fakeness out there than just Subway. Okay, that's what this video is about, man. You know, for you younger brothers in the truth, you may not know anybody. You really shouldn't be eating at any of these so-called fast food chains, man. You know, it's all Frankenfoods, especially McDonald's and Wendy's, and like he said, it's coming out that Subway is part of that Frankenfoods crew, man. And one of the things that they advertise is how real their product is. Okay? Now I want to bring out this scripture real quick. Ezekiel 4:13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Okay, and this kind of Frankenfood is appearing all over the world because corporations are becoming more and more in charge of the food supply. Okay, and it's not just Subway. But before I get into this, I want to just mention, I know somebody who works there as a, I guess, management or whatever you would call it. And they were telling me that they've got new bread. Okay, they've got new bread. Okay, and I was like, why? Well, I mean, I heard about the shoe rubber thing with the bread, and he was telling me, he was like, we got new bread. It doesn't have the shoe rubber chemical in it anymore. I said, so is it real bread or what? And he said, well, I'm not so sure it's real either. It just doesn't have the shoe rubber. So whenever these companies get caught putting some crazy shit in their food, okay, just to save themselves a couple pennies, because that's all it would cost them, all right, rather than making the real thing, save themselves a couple pennies, they just replace it with some other nonsense that may not be so harmful, okay, just to get away from the scandal real quick, man. But now it's coming out that the tuna is fake too. And then you had that one, Subway in Canada got caught with their chicken being only like 65 or 70% actual chicken. So I mean, what the hell is in this shit? And Subway is supposed to be the so-called realist fast food out there, man. And now if that's the case, imagine what's in these other fast food chain restaurants, man. But it goes even beyond that with our bread being defiled. Okay? With our bread being defiled, man. You go to your local supermarkets, okay? You look at the meat, and the cows are usually fed with all kinds of pumped up with all kinds of hormones, The cows and the chickens, They're trapped in cages. They don't get any exercise, and they're filled with filler food instead of its natural diet. Okay, and they're usually pumped full of chemicals and all kinds of dyes and all kinds of extra processing. And you look at anything that comes in a box, right, or in a packaging, and you read the packaging, okay, and you're gonna find a big list of chemicals, mostly words that you would have no idea how to pronounce. Okay, even things you would have no idea how to pronounce. So like, I'm gonna go check something real quick. All right, I'm back just to show you. Just to show you. Okay. The U.S. version versus the U.K. version of oatmeal. Okay. For the American version, whole grain rolled oats, sugar, creaming agent. Okay, I'm not going to read all the other sub-ingredients. Flavored and colored fruit pieces. Dehydrated apples treated with sodium sulfite. Sulfites can cause cancer, man. Artificial strawberry flavor. And think of how many children are eating this in the morning for breakfast. Citric acid, red 40. Salt, guar gum, artificial flavor, citric acid, niacinamide, vitamin A palmitate, reduced iron, pyridoxine, hydrochloride, riboflavin, thiamine, mononitrate, and nitrates cause cancer too. Folic acid. Now you look at the UK version. Quaker whole grain rolled oats, sugar, freeze-dried raspberry pieces, freeze-dried strawberry pieces, natural flavor. I mean, what the F, right? Well, I guess the ketchup ain't so bad. All right, who knows what else is going on behind the scenes? I shouldn't say that. Tomato concentrate, Well, hey, high fructose corn syrup, right? That's all you need to see. High fructose corn syrup. Look at the Doritos, man. Corn, vegetable oil, maltodextrin. Just gonna jump down the list. Corn syrup solids, whatever the fuck that is. Monosodium glutamate, MSG, which is bad, really bad for you. Malic acid, sodium acetate, sodium caseinate, disodium inosinate, and disodium guanylate. Now, what the fuck is this shit? You go and you ask a lot of these so-called food scientists, they don't even know what the hell half this shit is. Even the UK version is pretty bad. Okay? You got glucose syrup and potassium chloride. That also has MSG, acidity regulators, malic acid, sodium acetate. Okay? Hold on, wait a minute. This has U.S. version 2021, so I guess it's a lot better because people complain. Not for the oatmeal, man. Now this is the. Oh man, I'm not even gonna read this. You could just look at the list. You just look at the damn list, man. Macaroni and cheese. It's like the worst fattening thing for you, man. And come to find out, when you do the research on a lot of these chemicals, they're designed so that your body can't break them down properly. Okay? There's certain foods, natural foods, your body will break them down, but your body can't break a lot of these chemicals down, so they stay in your body. Okay? For weeks or months or years. Okay? It could take years for your body to filter some of these chemicals out, man. And then people wonder why they go on a diet and they can't lose weight. Well, it's all that extra shit that your body can't actually break down, man. But that's our food being defiled amongst the Gentiles, man. That's why you shouldn't buy anything in a fucking box. Okay? Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. That made me mad watching that. Okay? That made me mad watching it. And you could say, well, I'll eat fruit. I'll eat more fruits and vegetables. There's all kinds of pesticides and shit put in those fruits and vegetables, and the fruits have been cultivated or bred, I should say, to be sweeter than they were back in the day, man. A lot of your fruits that you eat now, they seem really sweet. Well, that's because they're bred to have more sugar content. Fruits aren't supposed to have all those extra sugars, man. Watermelon didn't have all that extra sugar. Peaches didn't have all that extra sugar. Oranges didn't have all that extra sugar. Esau breeds these fruits to have extra sugar, man. Because sugar is addictive. Okay? Now let's get this in Nahum. Nahum 3 and 4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot. It really is America that started with this shit. The mistress of witchcrafts. Okay, and that's all witchcraft, man. That's all witchcraft, man. You look at the box of the macaroni and cheese. It should pretty much just be pasta and cheese sauce, really. That's what it should be. The mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts, man. This is the witchcrafts of the well-favored harlot, man. But see, when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai lays a judgment on this place, okay, this stuff is going to be no more. The Lord is going to melt this place with fervent heat, man. Okay? All this abominable witchcraft bullshit, man. Because we're not going to be eating food like this in the kingdom. Nobody's going to be eating food like this in the kingdom, man. Okay? Nobody's going to be eating food like this in the kingdom. People are going to be eating real food. Even our servants are going to be eating real food, man. We're not going to feed them this potion, these spell-made foods, man. These Franken foods, okay? Are they going to be eaten like kings? Absolutely not. These heathens. But we're going to feed them real food. Okay, we're not going to feed them these, like I said, Franken foods, man. 2 Peter 3 and 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall pass with fervent heat, the earth also, and the works, and that's part of the works, right? All those wicked works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Okay? Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because it don't matter how much you you know, if you eat good food or not, man. You're still gonna feel like shit. Everything's defiled, even the healthy stuff. Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, right, which is what the kingdom of heaven, man, how wonderful it's going to be. There's going to be a level of purity in the kingdom of heaven that's never been done before. Okay? Look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? So there's going to be a new earth, man. All the things in it are going to be made new. Okay? And it's going to dwell with what? Righteousness. Okay? Not this wicked nonsense, man. Okay? I mean, just think about all the disease, you know, how the cancer rates are doubling or tripling every generation. You know, diabetes is through the roof. It's because of this shit, man. Okay? But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Until next time, Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.